good idea at the time. Do-it-yourself waxing. Okay, it sounds like some of you guys have done this before. You know where this is going. So that makes it really easy. And several years ago, my husband decided to gift me with a spa treatment for a Brazilian wax. Now, I'd never had one, but a lot of my friends had been talking about them, and I thought, what the hell, this will be fantastic. And my man's intrigued, and I'm intrigued, and this is going to be great. And I kind of knew what it was, but I didn't really. I made the appointment at the end of May, at the end of a school year, and I was super excited, and I got to the spa, and again, this did seem like a good idea. I got to the spa, and there was soft music playing, and the lights were dim, and for a minute my brain kind of tricked my body into thinking we were about to get a lot of pleasure. So I thought maybe this will be a happy ending kind of wax, I don't know. So my first clue that this wasn't going to be all I dreamt it would be should have been the first pose they put me in. The only way I can describe it is a gynecological exam on crack. And I wish I were exaggerating, and I'm not. I spent the next several minutes being ripped and shredded. And I thought, okay, I'm not going to cry. It's almost over. The end isn't near. I just didn't know it was going to be my end in the air. Because the next thing she asked me to do was to get on all fours. It's at this moment that I realize a Brazilian wax is from the hello to the goodbye. And it was just so humiliating that I didn't think I could ever get over it. After a few days, the redness and swelling went away, and I was kind of happy with the results. And I thought, this is great. I'm going to do this again. A couple of months later, you know, things kind of come back as they were, and I thought, now's the time. But I was still kind of nervous, and I kept calling and making the appointment, and I kept canceling it, and what the hell? Well, then somebody said, hey, you could do this yourself. That seemed like a great idea, because this way nobody will know, I won't be embarrassed. And surely to goodness, I kind of know how things are, and it's not going to hurt as bad. So, $20 later, I've got the do-it-yourself kit at home. I dim the lights. I turn on the mood music, and I microwave the wax. Now, interestingly enough, this kit didn't come with a lot of instructions, but I thought, you know what, I got this. It came with some popsicle stick looking things, and I went to apply what I thought was hot wax, and it was actually scorching. And I thought, oh my God, I've only got a partial thing going on here. I have to finish the job, right? Brandon, you're going to be so glad you're here. My coworker just told the story for the first time tonight, so he's going to be really glad he heard all this. So, as I'm trying to get the scorching wax off, it's not coming off. The little paper strips are sticking to everything except what it's supposed to stick to. And nobody's home again. And I'm in a heap of trouble. So I decide, hey, I'll get in the shower, and the shower will make it all come off. I couldn't be more wrong. Again, it seemed like a good idea at the time. The shower only made the wax get harder, and I really couldn't get it off. Well, then I decide, hey, if I turn up the shower and make it hotter, it'll make the wax more pliable and I'll be able to scrape it off. Several gaping wounds later, I still have hot wax everywhere, but it's on all the fixtures in the bathroom, and I've left a little trail of wax from the kitchen microwave to my bedroom. And I'd forgotten to tell my husband that I had something going on, and so when he came home later and I was gone and there was hot wax, there were blue sticky stuff everywhere, he seemed a little confused, but no more confused than the next week when I went to my gynecologist. And I was pretty wounded, a wounded warrior, if you will. And she's saying, is there anything new? Is there anything I need to know? And I proceeded to tell her, and I burst into tears, and I said, I don't know what kind of war zone you're going to find down there, but I just need you to know it seemed like a really good idea at the time.